y'all, it's Tanya and Dave, your Las Vegas locals and gurus. Now, how dangerous is Las Vegas in 2023, and should you visit Vegas in 2023? Well, we get that question a lot. I'm talking from the friends that travel to Las Vegas, families traveling to Las Vegas, and even a lot of ladies coming to Las Vegas for that solo trip. Like, where can we walk in Las Vegas, and what places should we avoid? Well, let's get into it. Oh, and if you're not already, take a second, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss some of the best Las Vegas content out there. As a matter of fact, we have an incredible Facebook group called For the Love of Las Vegas. A lot of people in that group sharing their pictures, videos, stories, and a lot of you really appreciate that one-stop shop to Vegas. So if you're not already, join the group. Links in the description box below. All right, now onto the video. We are currently standing here on the south side of the Las Vegas Strip in front of Mandalay Bay. Now we're going to head north along the Strip, providing safety tips and recommendations on places we think you may want to avoid during your visit here to Las Vegas on the Strip all the way through downtown.
Now, despite some high-profile incidents this past year, both along the Strip and downtown, Las Vegas is actually a pretty safe city. It was ranked by Forbes as the 14th safest city in America with populations above 300,000. And actually last year, homicides declined 8% from 2021.
That does not mean Las Vegas doesn't have neighborhoods with high crime rates areas. It does, that we would recommend you as tourists should avoid. The good news is you have very little reason, if any, to visit them. Now we recommend, especially for first timers, there's a lot to see and do here in Las Vegas. Maybe just enjoy some of the attractions and sights on the Strip and downtown Fremont Street experience. But if you're gonna wander off the Las Vegas Strip or off the Fremont Street area, we highly recommend jumping in an Uber. Oh, and if you are a first timer watching this, we put together a jam-packed video full of things for you to do in Las Vegas that'll make your trip here that much more enjoyable. There's a link in the description box below.
Just across from Mandalay Bay, south down towards the iconic Welcome to Las Vegas sign, which, by the way, if you're first time to Las Vegas, make sure you get that photo and get there early to avoid the lines. Because as you can see here, there's abandoned buildings in this area, and we would not venture too far off the Strip in this end, especially at nighttime. We don't think it would be very safe.
Now, a great way to get from Mandalay Bay to Excalibur, take the tram. Let's go. This tram is free from Mandalay Bay to Excalibur. It runs daily, I believe, from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. Hey, it's about to accelerate, so why not save your toesies? The blocks here in Las Vegas can be quite long, so enjoy a free tram ride. Woo! That wasn't bad, right?
No, not too bad.
Very quick.
Right. Now, just a quick tip. When you get into this area, the crowds are starting to pick up now. Just watch out for your phone and your wallet and other belongings, because there could be pickpockets around. Walking the Las Vegas Strip is generally very, very safe, especially daytime, even nighttime as well. And maybe real late night after midnight or something might get a bit sketchier, but that's expected really at any place.
Now, over the last few years, Dave and I have noticed a substantial increase in the homeless population here in Las Vegas on the Strip, as well as downtown and through different parts of Las Vegas. You might notice them as well, either talking with themselves aggressively or doing certain things that might draw attention. We have yet to have any issues with them. I think the best way would be to just don't engage with them, mind your business and move on, just like they're minding their business.
Now, the biggest risk while walking the Strip is probably the street hustlers and falling for their scams. And we just dropped a video highlighting 21 of the most common scams in Las Vegas to watch out for. We'll leave that in the description box below. So
So right now we're standing outside the Virgin Hotel and Casino on East Harmon. Now we previously did a live stream at night from Virgin Hotel to the Las Vegas Strip here, and we get this question all the time. Do you feel safe walking from Virgin to the Las Vegas Strip on East Harmon? Now it's a few blocks long, quite a few blocks long, and I would say during the day, yes, we feel safe. At night it gets a little bit more ominous, so I'd be careful walking at night, especially if you're by yourself. So our recommendation at night, just drive.
Now this area of East Harmon has a lot of homeless encampments. Actually right behind me, behind the fence here, you can see quite a few encampments and tents, homeless living over there. And there's also a lot of the infamous tunnels of Las Vegas. You'll find entrances in this area as well. So it's an area that you just want to be careful, like Tanya said, especially at night. And just really quick, the actually home of the new Formula One here in Las Vegas is actually going to be right down East Harmon on the way towards the Strip. So that could have a really big impact on the safety of this area going forward.
All this walking around rough neighborhoods, Dave, is making me hungry. So where are you taking us?
You're time for a hot dog and maybe a beer?
Oh, at the classic stage door. No, you can't. I am so stuffed after 2 hot dogs and a beer. Now this place has been here 55 years, so they must be doing something right. Hey, welcome back on to the Las Vegas Strip. So we're here down more in the northern end of the Las Vegas Strip, down by the Resorts World. Now, northern-ish, because there's still a lot more north to go. Now, at night, sometimes down here, especially between here and the Strat, it can get a little sketchy, even beyond the Strat. And we get a lot of questions sometimes as far as, is it safe to go downtown? Well, I think, one, it's a long way to go, so you might want to try doing an Uber or a Lyft. But second, it's really not that safe, and you can find yourself getting lost and perhaps in some sketchy areas you don't want to find yourself in. Now, I will say this, the Resorts World definitely has changed the dynamic down here, bringing more tourists in this direction, and the new Fontaine Blue behind me that's coming. So it's going to be reshaping things down here on this northern end of the Strip, but you still find little hot pockets you don't want to find yourself walking in, especially at night.
Now, if you're heading to the Strat, we really should point out one notorious neighborhood in Las Vegas that you should be aware of. If you're going to the Strat, make sure you're staying on the Strip. If you actually walk behind the Strat, away from the Strip, you get into an area called Naked City, and that place is, quite frankly, infamous over the years for high crime and really not that safe, especially at night. Now, it has improved somewhat over the years, but still, we would not recommend walking in that area at night.
So we were driving down the Las Vegas Boulevard, kind of starting from Resorts World, heading down towards Fremont, to kind of give you a sense in terms of what that looks like and how unsafe it may be at night if you miss the wrong turn or head down the wrong block. So it's kind of interesting to see. You can kind of see the transition from the Las Vegas Boulevard from one end to the next and how quickly that can change from the glamorous side of Las Vegas to the side you might want to be careful heading down. So we're down here on Fremont, and one of the things we tell folks is come on down and enjoy the downtown Fremont Street experience. It's very popular. Things have really been picking up from the new hotels, new activities, and fun things to do there. Also the East Fremont Street, they really have been picking up from awesome new restaurants here downtown, some local favorite spots, and we put together some great videos that you might want to check out. And we'll put the links in the description box below.
Now, while downtown Las Vegas is a lot safer than it used to be, the violent crime rate is still 98% higher than the national average. So, as Tanya said, it's a great place to come and visit the Fremont Street experience and East Fremont, but just be cautious, especially at night. If you're going to wander off too far from, say, the East Fremont Street area past the container park on Fremont Street, or heading over towards 515 in that direction, you can get into pockets of more dangerous areas.
So Clark County and the city of Las Vegas, to address the higher elevated crime that's been happening throughout Las Vegas, they put a curfew in place for anyone under the age of 18. So that curfew applies to anyone under the age of 18 for the Las Vegas Strip as well as here in downtown. And if you want more information on what that entails and the time of those curfews, we highly recommend just checking out the Las Vegas Police Department website as well as some of the government sites. stopped into one of our little cool spots here called Evil Pie right on Fremont Street because we are hungry after all this walking all day long. Why not stop into a couple of cool places, or this place here for a slice of pizza? Yum yum. Oh, and really quick, if you don't know, we have an incredible Facebook group called For the Love of Las Vegas. There's a lot of people in that group. They're sharing their stories, their pictures, videos, really a great place to come together for all things Vegas. And be sure to follow us on Instagram because we post quite a bit there as well.
Hope you found this video helpful.
Yeah, and we hope by watching this, it helps you plan the perfect and safe trip to Las Vegas. Oh, and one last thing. If you're coming to Las Vegas and you want to know some fun things to do, especially if you're a first timer, we'll click that video right there.
Right there?
Yeah, all right, somewhere right there. We'll wait just a second. Right there. All right, y'all, and we'll see you in the next one.